Dear finance professionals and students, welcome to podcast of Fca Deepak Rao, a practicing chartered accountant. Daily news and updates for 8th November 2025. Eyewear retailer Lenskart has received a sell rating from Ambit Capital ahead of its IPO listing with a target price of Rs 337, 16% below the issue price of Rs 402. Ambit cited stretched valuations despite strong growth prospects, cautioning that free cash flows may remain negative until financial year 28 due to heavy capex plans. Taking loans against silver will soon be easier. Reserve Bank of India has released new guidelines for lending against silver collateral. These rules will come into effect from April 1, 2026. Commercial banks, cooperative banks and NBFCs will offer these loans. Borrowers can pledge silver ornaments and coins. Strict valuation and collateral management rules are in place. Hindalco Industries will raise debt and infuse $750 million of equity into its US-based subsidiary Novelis to help the latter tide over cash flow issues after operations at its Oswego unit were hit by a mid-September fire. The Aditya Birla Group is one of the largest Indian investors in the US and is setting up the country's first integrated aluminium plant in the region in nearly 4 decades. Swiggy said in a regulatory filing on November 7th that it has approved plans to raise up to Rs 10,000 crore through one or more rounds of public or private share offerings, including qualified institutional placement, after getting the required approvals. The move comes as competition in India's quick commerce market heats up, with rivals like Zepto and Blinkit recently raising large funds and expanding fast. Swiggy's fundraising has been seen as a way to strengthen its cash reserves to scale up and better handle price cuts and shrinking profit margins. The Karnataka Cabinet on Thursday cleared the Startup Policy 2025-2030 with a Rs 518.27 crore outlay to support the creation of 25,000 new startups over 5 years, including 10,000 outside Bengaluru. The new policy emphasizes emerging technologies with a focus on artificial intelligence, blockchain, quantum computing, and semiconductor design. It includes dedicated support for regional clusters and aims to shift innovation beyond Bengaluru. Among the policy's features are one-time capital grants of up to Rs 50 lakh for private incubation centers, PF ESI reimbursement of Rs 3,000 per employee per month, capped at Rs 12 lakh per company for the first 2 years, and subsidies for cloud storage and R&D. US-based State Street Investment Management, which has $5 trillion in assets under management and is among the big 3 index fund managers, along with BlackRock and Vanguard, is planning its first India market foray through a joint venture in Gift City under International Financial Services Centres Authority. The country's passive funds industry has started to evolve with the launch of various smart beta products. Indian asset management space is looking very interesting after the recent growth seen in their financials. As the country grows, this space will become more attractive. This podcast is sponsored by Sound of CA. We share because we care. Vande Mataram, Jai Hind.